Today we're going to talk about purchase orders, manual purchase orders, as well as automatically generated purchase orders. To get to purchase orders, navigate to Receiving in the left menu. To create a manual purchase order, click the red box that says Receive and change it to Purchase Order. Now you can scan a barcode for the items that you want to purchase more of, or you can type in an item name. Once you start typing, options will appear below. Just like in a sale, you have the ability to edit the cost, quantity, discount percentage, and total cost of the item that you're purchasing. You can click any of the underlined sections, edit the information, and click the check mark to save it. Over here on the side, you can type to add a supplier's name if it's not already associated with an item. Once you start typing, options will appear below. Here you can record how you are going to pay for the purchase order. You can select cash, check, debit, credit, or any other payment methods that you have set up for your store. Just like with a sale, you have the ability to split a payment between different types. For example, I can say that I am paying for $10 in cash, and the remaining $5 will be a check. If you had any additional fields that you added for purchase orders, those custom fields will appear below. Any comments will be visible to other employees, so be careful what comments that you add. When you're finished creating a purchase order, click Suspend and complete a purchase order. You'll be brought to a receipt that you can print out if so desired to have a copy of, or just save. If you want to create another purchase order, go up here and click New Receiving. You'll be brought back to the receiving page where you can start the process all over again. Once you have saved a purchase order, it'll stay suspended until the items come in. Then you would go through the process of receiving inventory. That process will be covered in another video. Now we're going to cover how to create an automatic purchase order. An automatic purchase order takes the quantity of items that you currently have, compares it to the thresholds you set up for reorder levels and reorder amounts, and generates a purchase order for you. To start this process, we'll once again be on the receiving screen, and then we'll click the three dots up here in the corner. We're going to select Create Purchase Order. We can create purchase orders automatically for different suppliers, so in this case we're going to select Fila. We don't care what category the items are in. The criteria for the purchase order I'm going to generate is going to be items at or below the reorder level. Going to click Save. The system has automatically gone through and found any stock amount that is below my reorder level. The criteria used to create this purchase order is based on information you set up when creating an item. In Items, you have the option to add inventory information. For example, the reorder level. This is the level at which the stock should trigger that more needs to be bought. For example, if you have less than 10 of these specific tennis balls, it'll show up in one of the automatically generated purchase order reports. The amount that it'll be suggested to buy will be based on the replenish level. So if we put 30, this means that the moment the stock drops to 9 tennis balls, the system would prompt us to purchase 21 tennis balls to bring us to the replenish level of 30. If you have items that have expiration dates, such as produce or other fresh items, you may want to put a specific number of days that they expire within. This way, when you receive an item into inventory, you'll know how many days it'll be until that item will be expired and should be taken off your shelves. So as you can see, basic t-shirts, we actually have negative stock because more people have ordered than we had inventory. I'm going to go through and check to make sure that all of these fit the criteria that I want. After checking the information and editing anything that may need to by clicking, adjusting amounts, and clicking the check mark, I'm going to go ahead and say that we paid the entire thing with debit card and suspend and complete the purchase order. Now, once again, we're waiting for the shipment to arrive to receive it into inventory. And that's it for creating purchase orders.